Hey YouTube, what's going on? Got a bunch of stuff to show today. Some back issues from multiple different places. For these books, I want to show you some actual books that I picked up recently. Um, this is the updated edition, album by album, of Iron Maiden hardcover. I flipped through this the other night. It's really cool. They kind of much go through album by album. They do interviews with other artists and other people within music and talk about the albums and the certain songs and what inspired you to pick them up and all kinds of stuff. There's some really good interviews in here. Really good. So it goes through from Iron Maiden all the way to Senjutsu. So it was really cool. And then I picked up this big boy, another big hardcover, the Iron Maiden Infinite Dreams. This thing is amazing. Celebrating 50 years of heavy metal's most revered band. The pressing, it's just awesome. The chronicles everything, pictures, and it's just beautiful. It's just, if you're an Iron Maiden fan, this is something you have to have. Yeah, been flipping through this quite a bit. Awesome pictures in here. So many cool things. Just awesome. This was wasn't cheap, but I don't care. Awesome. If you're an Iron Maiden fan, gotta have it. I think you gotta have both of these. This one including. Yeah, that's awesome. So, in case you haven't noticed, I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan. I have my Iron Maiden tattoo to prove it. But anyways, from LCS, I picked up a couple things. Going there wasn't on my pull list, so I figured flip their back issues. And some reason I didn't have this book, JSA 83. Some reason I didn't have it. It wasn't in my CLZ, so I picked up a second print too. So apparently that finishes that run for me, which I thought was done years ago. For a few bucks a piece, I picked these up. This is Marvel Team Up. So don't normally collect, but it's got Captain America in it. I'm going to pick it up. This is number 52. And like I said, I don't collect too much Spider-Man, but I've always loved this cover. And I actually had a poster of this when I was a kid. Issue 323. Yeah, love that. And then, shocker, out of town for a hockey game. We're going out of town. We stopped at a toy show up in Rochester. But I didn't find any toys, but they had some comics, so I got a little stack there. I picked up this issue number 1 of The Human Fly. That was half off. I think it was like $5 or $6. I picked up an issue of the New Gods I didn't have, number 9. 2 more issues of the Justice League, which I've been buying a lot of lately. Issues 53 and issue 72. He had a bunch of these, but I kind of limited myself on a certain budget. And this is the big book I picked up. Last one I needed for my run. I find it roughly in this price for this condition. I think it's like $40. I've seen it more. I've seen it a little bit less, but I always wanted it. So it's number 8, 2001: Space Odyssey. First appearance of Machine Man. Happy to have that. Finally finishes that run for me. And then that was 2 weeks ago. This past weekend, shocker, in Rochester again for a hockey tournament. And I picked up a few things there. Actually, we went to a place. First thing I always do, go out of town. First thing I Google is comic shops near me. And I found one. And it was like 10 minutes from the rink. So I dropped him off. He's got to be there an hour before the game. So they do warm-ups and everything. So I went to the comic shop. And the sale's only 10 minutes away. It's called, I think, First Print Comics. Really nice place. Small space, but packed. He had to move things. So, but he had a lot of books. And didn't have much time, so I didn't really look through everything. He had a bunch of dollar books. He had tons of books. I definitely would like to go back there someday. But I picked up issue 304 of Flash, again for the Firestorm backstory. Picked up a few more issues of Commandy I needed. Love this cover. Issue number 7. Issue number 9. And issue 57. Say something happens. I don't know, some of you tried to press it, put a big crease in the middle of it. But it's kind of weird the way it's creased. Yeah. It's a nice shape. But somebody put a big crease in it. But anyways, so now it leaves me, I think, 3 more issues for finish Commandy. Happy to find these 2. First issue specials. Issue number 7, the Creeper. And issue number 12, Starman. So now the only need now is issue 1 of that, the Atlas, which I've had numerous chances to buy and never bought it. But yeah, so that's my hauls, I guess you can call it. But probably won't see a haul for a little bit, just because hockey's on hiatus a little bit. We're transitioning from our 18U season, travel season, into high school season. So we have a little break between games. Games don't start for another 2 weeks, I think. 16th, I think he plays. Whatever. Yeah, a couple weeks. So weekends are going to be free. No practices, no games for a while. So I catch up on some housework, some laundry, all that good stuff. And then we pick back up in November, and that runs till March. And then 16 will pick up or 18 picks up in March with hopefully a tournament. And we've qualified for the state tournament. We went 4-2 in our qualifying game, so they qualified for the state tournament for travel. I think it's the first time our association has had a tribal team make states in quite a while. So happy about that. Their overall season, I think they're just above 500. But depends who team shows up. If their team shows up, they can beat anybody. If obviously they play like crap, they play like crap, which unfortunately they do. They've scored the most goals in the league by far, but they've given up the most goals in the league by far. Lead the league in penalty minutes. That's what leads to a lot of the goals against, unfortunately. So yeah, but we're rolling along with it. And oh yeah, my son has got new hockey skates, so yeah, if anybody plays hockey knows they're not cheap. And my wife said he had no budget of what kind of skates he wanted. Yeah, Merry Christmas. So yeah, but he'll have these skates for the rest of his life because I'm not buying them anymore. But yeah, that's all. Quick little video, under 10 minutes, short and sweet. Hope everybody's enjoying their daylight savings time, for what that's worth. Hope you get an extra hour sleep. And thanks for watching. I guess we'll see you next one. Thanks. Bye.